What's going on YouTube? I'm kind of late with this video, but this is a book a week challenge. I was supposed to finish this book up for you guys, but I realized it's kind of chunky. It's Ray Dalio Principles. I will actually finish this book up next week, okay, or this week, cause it is Sunday. It's about to be Christmas. A couple more days, 2 more days. December 23rd right now. It was my birthday yesterday. I turned 21. Amazing, but you know, I'm gonna finish that book. But I read this book right here in about a day and a half. Pretty easy read. As you guys can see, all these things that I got in my book, I'm gonna read to you guys. Not the whole book, obviously, but just some principles, man. Like, I read this book months ago, and it's so powerful, so simple, and it makes so much sense about. Before I even go any further, man, I'm gonna pretty much keep like this, right? When I mention the word rich, I'm talking about mindset. When I mention the word middle class and poor, I'm talking about mindset. Rich and poor, it's not as far as finance. I'm talking about wealth. I'm talking about wealth mindset, man. But let's get into the book, man. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Millionaire Minds. Everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. Everything. Okay? Start it off, right? Start this book off. Wonderful book. I recommend everybody reads this book. I mean, he says, when I discuss rich, poor, and middle class people, I am referring to is what I'm referring to is their mentality, how different folks think and act rather than the actual amount of money they got or their value in society. Very simple. All right, and then he goes into habits, which is very interesting. He says most people understand that we are creatures of habit, but what they don't realize is that there are actually two kinds of habits: doing habits and not doing habits. Everything you are not doing right now, you are in the habit of not doing. The only way to change these not doing habits into doing habits is to do them. It's pretty simple. I mean, just do what you got to do, and that's what makes people that are successful. I mean, even I just got done doing cold calling, and I'm not gonna lie, I was scared of doing. I mean, this book talks about being uncomfortable. Rich people, you know, do what is uncomfortable. You know, even when they don't feel like it. Again, when I say rich, I mean it could be having a rich body. You know, maybe you're in shape, going to the gym. I'm still working on that. Maybe it's eating healthy foods, doing what most people, you know, I don't have the time for. I don't have this and that. It's quite cheap to eat healthy nowadays. I mean, I went to Walmart. A pound of lettuce is probably like $4, you know, and that can get you for a week. But yeah, I'm kind of going off track right now. Okay. Let me see. Here we go. I have to say that for me personally, one of the best things about being rich is not having to look at the prices on the menu anymore. I eat exactly what I want to eat, regardless of the price. I can assure you, I didn't do that when I was broke or comfortable. Comfortable, right? It boils down to this. If your goal is to be comfortable, chances are you'll never get rich. But if your goal is to be rich, chances are you will end up mighty comfortable, right? So, but basically, the moral of this principle is just aim high, man. Don't just go with the comfortable, man. If you aim with just wanting to get by, you're just going to get by. That's basically what he's saying in this chapter. And like, man, I wish they would just. I wish they had us reading these kind of books in school, man. Not because of money, but it's just like mindset. Like at least in school, I went to public school. It's in Orange County, Osceola County, Orlando, Kissimmee area, and like shoot, stuff like this is needed, man. He says one of the principles we teach in our program is if you shoot for the stars, you at least hit the moon. Poor people don't even shoot for the ceiling in their house, and then they wonder why they're not successful. Well, they just found out. You get what you truly intend to get. If you want to get rich, your goal has to be rich, not to have enough to pay the bills and not just have enough to be comfortable. Rich means rico. That's simple, guys. Rich means rich, man. Shoot for the stars, aim high, man. That's something that I also seen. When I read this book months ago, I just started going outside, not on some weird stuff, but just analyzing my surroundings, man. People just say, oh, I want to be comfortable. If you asked them, if you had $1 million, right now, what would happen? They'll go on a shopping spree. They don't really invest it. And they'll probably end up back where they're at right now. Look at the lottery winners. People that actually win the lottery are back to where they were at years ago or months ago. It's just what you truly intend to to feel like you deserve. And he says, do you want some simple but extremely rare advice? Here it is. If you want to be rich, focus on making, keeping, and investing your money. If you want to be poor, focus on spending your money. You can read 1,000 books and take 1,000 courses on success, but it all boils down to that. Remember that what you focus on expands. It's that simple, guys. That simple, man. This book right here is amazing. The next principle, right? I'm almost done, guys. I just want to really get it to you guys because it's just so amazing. And then he talks about how people have these misbeliefs in life. You know, money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are greedy and everything. This is one of them. Okay, of course there are those people who will say money will change me. If I get rich, I might turn into some kind of greedy jerk. First off, the only people who say that are poor people. It's just another justification for their failure. And it comes from just another one of many inner weeds in their financial garden. Don't buy it. Second, let me just say, set the record straight. Money will only make you more of what you already are. Money will only make you more of what you already are. Like, I want you guys to think about that, right? Imagine you had your money, right? Money going up and everything. What would happen? Most likely, if you have a job right now, you don't like it, you probably quit it. Me personally, told you guys, man, got a passport right here. Getting my Brazilian visa really quick, like very soon. And I mean, shoot, it's weird because you know I got this Brazilian thing, and I'm currently learning Spanish right now. But Portuguese, like languages, man, is just really sparking my mind right now. I failed Spanish 3 times in high school, well, 2 times pretty much in high school. Took it 3 years in a row. Well, I didn't really come out of it, but I just had some motivation, man, to learn it. Got a B plus, A in my Spanish class. You know, I'm actually not just, you know, taking a test and, you know, getting the correct letters on my test or whatever, A's and B's, but I'm applying it, man. I'm going out. I probably know more than this my friend, she's a native speaker. I probably know more words than her, you know? And again, that sounds cocky, but it's like I'm applying myself, and it's just I feel like I'm becoming who I truly am. You know, this is me. I'm very curious about it, about languages. I'm learning more about it. It just sparks my mind. It excites me, you know? It really does excite me, and that's what I would do. I'll probably go to Colombia somewhere. I'm looking at Colombia right now, living there for a couple of months, talking to people who are from there, and it'll just make me more of who, you know, basically make me more of what I already am, pretty much. You know, still the same person, you know? But I kind of digressed a little bit, but I just wanted to pretty much explain that. Whatever you are, man, whether you want to play basketball, whether you want to do whatever. Ooh. And then he talks about basically, man, I too encourage you to work for yourself. Start your own business. Work on commission. Get a percentage of the revenue of your company profits or stock options. And he says right here, personally, I believe just about everyone who should own their own business, but it's full-time or whether it's full-time or part-time. The first reason is that by far the vast majority of millionaires become rich by being in their own business. Okay? Being in their own business, man. Minding their own business. Okay? That's what Rich Dad calls it. Minding your own business, right? Selling is one of the world's highest paid professions. If you're good, you can earn a fortune. As Jim Rohn would say, a fortune. A fortune. Okay? I'm almost done, guys. I got like 2 more. He says, finally, I always told my parents that I didn't want to slave away at work I didn't even enjoy. That I would get rich doing what I love. Their response was the usual. You're living in a dream world. Life is not a bowl of cherries, they said. That's what his parents told him. Basically what he's doing, he's talking to his parents, and he's telling them what he wants to do. He says, business is business. Pleasure is pleasure. First, you take care of making a living. Then, if there's any time left, you can enjoy your life. I remember thinking to myself, if I listen to them, I'll end up liking them. No, I'm going to have both. So basically, what he's saying is like he goes into it. I don't want to go into it too much about just knowing who you're listening to. If you listen to broke people, don't expect to become financially free. You know, having this scarce mindset, man. I'll tell you this right now, man. I started talking about reading, investing in myself. People like, that's too expensive. $400 on the course, that's too expensive, and everything. And I look at it as an investment, man. Like, nobody could, like, people, like, let's say you got Jordans right now. Somebody could literally rob you for, like, rob your Jordans right now, and it's gone. $200 wasted. You spend $200 on yourself, bro. Literally. Let's say this book right here costs, I'm thinking like $16, right? And just apply it. You spend $16 and you can literally, I mean, the sky is the limit. It can help you, I don't know, win an NBA championship. It can win, it can help you, I don't know, work on your sales, work on communication, work on, you know, get out, because he goes into, like, get it out of your comfort zone. It could maybe hopefully get you a girlfriend, get you a wife, a husband, I don't know. But the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. All right, let me go to the last one, man. This book right here got me hyped. Okay. Oh, this is a big one right here. Programming. Okay, first condition. He said most of us were actually programmed not to earn passive income. He's talking about passive income and why you need passive income, right? You don't want to be working till you dead, pretty much, till you like 65. I mean, how many of you guys have been in Walmart and seen that, man? It's sad, man. It really is. Okay. When you were somewhere between 13 and 7 and 16 years old, and you needed money, what did your parents tell you? Did they say, well, go out there and earn some passive income? Doubtfully, no. Most of us heard go to work, get a job, or something to that effect. We were taught to work for money, making passive income abnormal for most of us, man. And it's so true, man. That's the first thing I was taught. You know, and again, this goes back to your environment, man. I have a buddy right now. I would call it financially free, you know, but he's reading these books like this. I mean, this book came out, I don't know how long ago, but he was reading books like this when he was like 8, 9, 10 years old. I turned 21 yesterday, so he already had a decade over me. He's on level here, and I'm just starting out. So the earlier you start, the better. Okay, you don't want to be 40 years old and reading books like this. It's good, it's great, you're doing better than most people. But if you start right now, man, like, change your conditioning. I'm still throwing out stuff that I've learned growing up. You know, I'm talking about entrepreneurship and, you know, investing in myself. And people are telling me go to college and get a good job and do this and that. I'm like, man, I don't want a job. I want to own the job, man. Okay, I want to be able to help as many people as possible. And it's not going to happen by just being on a set cap income, man. I want to reach my full potential. Be able to travel, be able to take care of my family, retire them, get back to the universe, get back to people, show people that it's possible. And you won't have to just go to a job and just clock in and clock out, you know? But I'm keeping I'm keeping this video simple. I know it may be longer than usual, but I wanted to really tell you guys about it because, man, I was literally at work today, right? And yeah, I always keep a good vibe, even though I might be at the job, and always look at the long vision, right? I'm still doing real estate wholesaling. I plan on closing 4 deals in the next month. I'm just saying it's the universe. You know, I just closed 0 deals this year, 2018. And, you know, I'm just keeping positive. And during my lunch break, it was about an hour. You know, I didn't even eat lunch. I literally read this book. You know, I read about 50 pages during my lunch break. And going through it, man, just remaining hungry, feeding my mind with positive stuff, man. And, man, this next year, you know, I'm not waiting till 2019, man. It's December the 23rd right now. I'm taking action right now. I'm about to get to work after this. Actually, I'm about to do a little bit of this for about 30 to 45 minutes, work on my language, work on my skills, work on adding value to myself. And again, adding value to yourself, you know, it could include learning a language, man, getting better with your speech. I'm working on my speech right now. I used to stutter a lot when I was younger, but working on that and everything and just adding value to yourself. So I don't care if one person watches this or 10 people watch this, man. I want to make these videos for you guys. I want to stay consistent with this. You know, I'm doing this every single week, guys. Expect that. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and let's grow, man. I want to grow this channel to a group of entrepreneurs, man, with people that want to really better their life. But yeah, in the last video, somebody actually left. Shout out to them. They actually left like a playlist of their actual books. I guess it's on Amazon, and I looked through it, man. You got some good books. So yeah, go to my last video and see the books that they posted in the comment section. Like this video, guys. Subscribe to my channel. A lot more is coming, man. I'm so excited, bro. Guys, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and well, Merry Christmas, man. You guys will see me before the New Year's, definitely. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm going to probably be reading. Where's this book at? Shoot, I just had it. Whew. Oh man, I just had it. But you guys will see in the next video. Here it goes. Opportunity by Eben Pagan. Really good book. It's this dude right here. The book cost me. I got this book for about $10. Really good book. I'm gonna be reading it. Opportunity. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I mean, I wanted to really make this for you guys. I'm not really getting paid for this. I'm doing it as like my vlog or whatever, or just my journey. Thanks for watching this video, guys. See you guys in the next video. Adios. Bon noche. Buenas noches. Feliz Navidad.